That's how the cookie crumbles. That's right. Get a lot of views right now, boy. I know they seeing them views increase. I know it. You gotta understand, this is like almost like a PR campaign. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the marketing and promotion of it. This is what we use to look cute. There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on behind this, which is the Batman project, right? That's getting everything done and helping and assisting and making the world a safer, better place all around, right? That's the goal. To save the world. Needed a hero, so everybody asked for a Batman and prayed to God for a Batman, so God said, here's a Batman. God answered all y'all's prayers. That's the point. Everything I'm saying is real. Always has been, always will be. Ain't nothing realer. That's good. Jogging. Matter of fact, I need to work that in when I can. I got to get back to the thing, but I'm not behind or anything. I've been doing it, but just not the past couple of days, probably. That was a good training session today. Not gonna lie. That went very well. I'm pretty happy with it. That vertical to lateral hold, though, that was something else. I don't think I've ever done it like that before, and there you go. See? There's two separate vehicles honking, and the dude went, Batman! Oh, man. That's awesome. Yeah, they love it. I think they like when I come out in this bat suit, because this is the Don Dada king of all bat suits. This bat suit looking like a whole gorilla. Just like a gorilla walking in the street. You know what I mean? Why do you think our company logo is a gorilla? Because it all stops with me. I'm the brick wall. Straight up. That's the thing. So, yeah, man. It's in the readings and downloads. It already said what it is. It said these folks can't stop nothing. Can't stop me. Can't be stopped, boy. Unstoppable. Wasn't that my name at first? Remember? You remember my old name? Oh, man. Always proven to be unstoppable. Don't mean I don't go through things. I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? We all go through things, man. You know what I mean? You can't win all the time, you know what I mean? You can, but, how are you going to learn? You don't always win. You don't have to. That's the point. So, like I said, it serves as an inspiration to the public, to the people. I love what I do. I absolutely love it, man. I love being out here. I love working. I just can't wait to go to work on these blocks in Chicago and stuff. That's what this is all for. See, that right there, most folks would be like, that's crazy. You're going to actually do that? No duh. What do you think all this training is for? I'm taking my country back for it. Block by block. This is my country. Folks think I'm playing. All I am is American games. I'm not playing about nothing. These are my folks. This is my country. You understand? So, I don't ask permission for anything. Make sure that people know I run these blocks. I run these streets. For real. So, like I said, it's to make everything safer, man. Like I said, crime rate's lower. That's because of me. Folks don't want to give me the credit. They don't want to give me credit for everything I've done for them. All the hard work that I put in. But it's okay. This isn't my real speaking voice, but we're going to pretend it is. Hello there. I am the luckiest man of all time. They were just looking. And dudes was just looking like, what the hell? There we go. He might have given me the thumbs up. I couldn't tell. People have different signs for different meanings. But yeah. Man. Yeah. So we're at 502 world records. I think that's what we're at. I don't know if I have any more training videos for the day. It might be it for today, which is fine. But man, we on a whole nother level. We on a whole nother level with everything, with the strength, with the training. I did a perfect vertical lift, man. I went straight up, you know. Every day it don't have to be like right, you know, at the top. I don't have to hold it perfect. That's what I try to do, though. I'm a perfectionist, if you can't tell. That's why I just keep going, because I'm never satisfied. No matter how good it looks. Me, it's like, you know. Like, that's the thing. I'm real hard on myself. People don't understand, like, you know. My dad was real hard on me about everything, and it's good, though. It carried over, and it's, you know, it's just tough love. You know, but that's how you become the best. You know, so, you know, the public probably looks at it like, oh my goodness, how the hell is he doing that? And I'm looking at it like, not quite there. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'm just hard on myself. That's the mentality that you have to have, though. You know, so I'm the prophecy, homie. I do this for real. Like I said, I don't train for nothing, man. I train because I'm getting ready. And best believe I'm coming to New Orleans, New York, Chicago. Just waiting on God to give me the money. They got to give me my inheritance. They got to give me everything. Everything that's rightfully mine. Say hi to them. Look like workers. Look like they're working or finished work. So yeah, man, people love it out here, man. I get shown a lot of love, and you know, that's the thing. I mean, this is my career, so my career is not entailed to just the valley. I'm doing all this so I can grow in front of everybody and evolve, and that's what's happening. And they're watching my growth. They're watching my evolution. It's pretty cool. It's probably pretty cool for them. But I'm the real thing, and I got to get ready, because I'll be, you know, evolving as we go when I'm working on these blocks in New York and Chicago. Thing is, I already know how it's going to be. It's going to be funny as hell, because I think I'm going to have money and resources and motorcycles and bat pods and maybe tanks even and tumblers. And I'm going to have to talk to probably the military. I got to talk to a lot of different folks, make some connections and see, you know, about the resources and what I can use and what I can build off of. Hell, I don't know if I might end up working for them. Sometimes I think about that and consider it too, but it would have to be the right offer. And it would have to be something I feel safe doing, because I'm not doing all that extra stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything where, like, I want to have my freedom and know what I'm doing and where I'm going. I'm not, you know, that's the part with me. As long as I have my independence and I make my decisions, cool. But, you know, I'm always going to exercise my freedom. You know, maybe that's part of what'll happen. I have no idea. Someone might give me an offer or something, but, you know, what if I could do that and work on mechanical engineering, and they said, you know, we'll help you build your career and stuff, and, you know, then you can go do your thing, and, you know, but that's the thing, you know, this is all to get ready. That's all it is, to get ready, you know. Everything is a stepping stone. I think God told me that too the other day. God talks to me. If he ain't talking to you, it's because you're not righteous. That's why. God speaks to me every day. And he definitely uses the internet to do it. Downloads, readings, synchronicities, butterflies, dogs, cats, all sorts of stuff. But he be talking. He be talking. God is talking. God is at work. But yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's going to be that. I think he's just going to give me the money. But I might think about it. If they give me a guarantee that, you know, because I I don't trust nobody, you know, especially with Trump doing everything he's doing. You know, I'm not, you know, I make my own decisions. In other words, like no one, you know, no one has, you know, I have all the power. I do what I want to do, always. Well, like, I'm always be like that. So as long as they can guarantee me that, and that if I want to walk away from it, I can walk away anytime, all right, we talking. You know? In other words, like, I'm not agreeing to do stuff that I didn't agree to. I got to agree to what I'm doing. That's just normacy. You know? Being normal. I'm a grown man. You know? So, you know, that's my thing, though. Like, they could utilize me. Hell, I'm almost thinking about it. I'm almost like, if God give me the money, like, that's what folks don't get. Like, I have so many options. I'm just waiting on the money. That's it. So when they're like, yeah, this and that, I don't have time for that. Brother, you know how hard I had to work to get to this point with my skill level? See, that's the thing. They don't understand anything about dedication. And that's exactly what God says. You know, God says faith is nothing without works. That means you got to work hard. You got to find, I was talking about it last night. God was speaking. I listen to all these videos when I can, when I got time. I listen to everything God tell me and I follow it. You know what I mean? I listen to God, nobody else. You know what I mean? I'm not going to listen to folks who never been through nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you can see what happened and what all the, you know, like, come on, bro. You got to be a role model to give advice. You got to be in a position to give advice. I'm in a position to give advice. So like I said, those be the same people you should be paying me. Like, don't y'all have money? A lot of them are, you know, or Marines, military. Like, don't y'all have pensions and stuff and money? You can't afford to pay me $20 for what I'm doing out here? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some people may really just not know what's going on. You know, that's the thing. It'd be crazy to me because a lot of times people don't have a clue what's happening. Hold on. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. He was filming. I was saying hi to him. But, yeah, man. Like I said, you're witnessing my evolution, and everything is just pure power and dominance, and it's all real. And that's the thing. I have a job to do. And when I get to New York, going to New York, man. New York keep calling my name. Maybe New Orleans, maybe Boston, Austin. It ain't gonna, what people don't get, I don't think it's gonna take me that long to fix up these cities. If I have the money and the resources, I can get them all going. And what I'm saying is, hell, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll like if God gave me money right now, I know he want me for 100% right. And, you know, I guess they're saying it's already released. This is all coming out right now. But he also told me to be quiet, so let me be quiet. But, you know, I just see what it is, man. The enemy fears what's coming to me, what they know I'm about to receive. You feel me? So, you know, I'm going to talk. I'll be quiet and listen to God, but I got to talk. I talk for a career. And, you know, when I get my money, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to talk about that. But you'll see it. You'll know. You know what I mean? You know? But I won't be able to contain the excitement. I'm going to be happy as hell, but that's my thing. Like, I could do something like that too. I could talk to Navy, Marines, military. You know, if I had my own money, I could just talk to them if I wanted. I could work for them too, or CIA, FBI, Fed, someone. I don't know. Somebody's got to give me a good offer, man. But yeah, this is real. This is what I do. It's what I'm designed to do. And, you know, all them folks are regular folks. They never seen anything like me. Never. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of that is ego. A lot of them walk around and they try to get as big as they possibly can, and they think that's strength. That ain't got nothing to do with it, partner. Nothing. There ain't none of y'all close to me. You understand? That's the whole point. Like, that's the reason why it's like, you know, because I have to blend in and kind of remain low key and play a role, and I'm just good at doing that. I'm not going to dim my light for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see. Could be a plan on it. We'll see. You know, I like being in my own quiet space. I don't like being around a lot of people. People talk too much, and I don't like hearing it. That's how I am. I'm very to myself. I'm a lone wolf. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, my point is, I'll have all the options once I get the money. You know what I mean? That's why it's funny, because they could never fathom what I went through. I just waved. More honks. They can never fathom what I've been through, man, and what created me. But the whole point is, with me, yeah, I got to keep evolving and keep going, because I'm going to be, you know, we're going to be fully operational in New York, New Orleans, Cali, probably Los Angeles, Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson, Mesa, Scottsdale. Come through everywhere, man. You understand? Working. That means my own missions and assignments. That means what I want. You understand? And I'm independent. I'm not answering to nobody. Whatever folks want to ask me, you know, it is what it is. I'm like the gingerbread man. I'm going to be moving and on the run all the time. You know what I mean? Not slowing down for nobody. There we go, more honks. You know what I mean? Not slowing down for nobody and nothing. So it is what it is. We'll be back. Give me a minute. Let's do another one.